Sometimes I find myself desperately wanting to get on a road, tune out the daily grind, tune out the noise of familiar city, and reconnect with the world and history, nature, and myself. Hello my friends, and welcome to day one of an epic road trip throughout California. So, we are going to start at the very beginning of the southern part of California, and we're going to go through the eastern side through 395, and we're going to do some stops, go all the way to Lassen Volcano National Park. It's all the way right here. And then we're gonna go to the northern towns. I haven't been to the northern towns like above San Francisco. It should be incredible. We've got 10 days. I don't have any hotel reservations because I want to make sure that we have freedom to go wherever the curiosity takes us. But we've got 10 days. I will upload daily, good, bad, and amazing. You're gonna see it all. So we're starting our trip in San Diego Mission Basilica de Alcala. Sorry. It was more like a symbolic decision because if you're from California and you have kids who've been through 4th grade, you know the history, and you probably had to build with your kids the mission it's by yourself. But this is where California has begun. This is a very, very first settlement of California. So I thought of no better place to start the trip than here. More than 10,000 years, Native Americans used to live on this land. And the modern era started in September of 1542 when Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo, a Portuguese navigator for Spain, landed here in the southern tip of Point Loma Peninsula and became the first European expedition to set foot on the west coast of the USA. In 1769, Father Junipero Serra came to establish the first out of 21 missions to kickstart colonization of California. So it is basically the site of the very first permanent Spanish settlement in California. And these people discovered a paradise. The weather is beautiful all year round, and the nature is absolutely amazing. And the priests and settlers with natives were actually living at the beginning in pretty good harmony, but of course eventually the soldiers started harassing the native women, and that's when the tensions started, eventually leading to a revolt. So there's an old town state historic park that represents San Diego during 1821 to 1872 period of time. How cute is that? Look at this. It's a planter. Like you can take some, and there's your perfect gift for somebody who loves stuff like that. Okay, I already know who's gonna get it. Christmas shopping. You guys see here Mexican heritage everywhere, and partially because the proximity to Mexico, it's like another half an hour down the road, right? But also during colonial times, and Spanish government and Mexican government, they were actually encouraging people from northern Mexico and western Mexico, and also some Latin countries like Peru, and there was another one. They were encouraging them to come and settle here. And so maybe it's a combination of things, but you can feel it. It's just so fun. That's Wiley's ghost house. It's actually San Diego official ghost house. There's throughout the entire old town, in the park and outside, there's some historical buildings and A lot of them are actually free museums for you to get in. I don't think Wiley Ghost House, I mean, they're not gonna make that free, but it should be fun to check out. In the spirit of Old American Town, we're going to have Old American food. We've got live music at noon. How fun is that? Party all day long. So we are on the way to Temecula now. It's about an hour from San Diego. It's really not that bad, and we're gonna stay there overnight. And before we get there, we needed to charge a car. Yeah, tomorrow is Temecula, and I have an amazing. We're gonna go check out balloons. It's definitely a very Temecula experience. So I can't wait to show you guys. And until then, peace.